When you hear the word studying, your brain doesn't think fun. It thinks pain, boredom, procrastination. And here's the brutal truth. You're not lazy. You're not stupid. You're not bad at studying. You're just using a study system that makes your brain want to escape. Because if studying actually felt easy, satisfying, and kind of fun, you wouldn't avoid it. You'd almost look forward to it. And that's exactly what this video is about. Today, I'm showing you the simple routine that made studying feel effortless for me, not by forcing discipline, but by tricking your brain into enjoying the process. Let's fix this. Step 1. Start with stupidly small wins. Here's the biggest mistake you make when you sit down to study. You think, I'm going to study for 3 hours. Your brain hears, we're about to suffer. So instead, it rebels. Instagram, snacks, existential crisis. The routine starts with something that feels almost too easy. 5 minutes, one tiny task. That's it. Open the book, read one page, solve one problem, rewrite one definition. Your brain loves starting. Starting feels safe. And once you start, momentum kicks in like a runaway train. Pro tip, set a timer for 5 minutes and tell yourself, I'm allowed to quit after. Most of the time, you won't. Step 2, change the environment, not your willpower. Let me guess. You study on the same desk where you scroll TikTok, watch YouTube, and panic about life. Your brain associates that place with distraction. So here's the move most students never think about. Create a study-only trigger. Same playlist, same spot, same time. For me, noise-canceling headphones plus white noise plus a specific mug. Your brain starts thinking, this is study mode. No motivation needed, just conditioning. Step 3, the Anti-Boredom Rule. This is the step everyone skips, and this is why studying feels painful. You are not allowed to study passively. No rereading, no highlighting like a coloring book, no staring and hoping knowledge enters your soul. Instead, every session must include active friction. Teach it out loud like you're explaining to a confused friend. Write questions before you read. Close the book and recall from memory. If your brain feels slightly uncomfortable, good. That's learning happening. If it feels boring, you're doing it wrong. Step 4. Use the stop while it's still fun rule. This sounds backwards, but listen closely. End your study session before you feel exhausted. Why? Because your brain remembers the ending of experiences the most. If you stop when you're drained, your brain tags studying as painful. If you stop while you still feel good, your brain thinks, that wasn't so bad. That's how studying becomes effortless over time. Leave a little energy on the table. You'll come back hungry tomorrow. Step 5, make progress visible. Your brain loves evidence. So instead of tracking hours, do this. Track completed sessions, not time. A simple checklist, a calendar with X's, a streak counter. Every check mark gives your brain a dopamine hit. You're no longer trying to study. You're becoming the type of person who studies daily. Identity, motivation. Step 6, the 2-minute reset for bad days. Some days you'll feel tired, unmotivated, completely done with life. On those days, the rule is simple. Do a 2-minute study reset. That's it. No pressure to continue, because consistency beats intensity every time. Even bad days count. Summary, let's lock this in. Start stupidly small. Momentum does the rest. Use environmental triggers, not willpower. Study actively or don't study at all. Stop while it still feels good. Track sessions, not hours. Never miss twice. Reset with 2 minutes. This is how studying stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling enjoyable. If you like this video, hit subscribe and join the free newsletter. Thanks for watching.